Morning, guys. So today we're going on our own. We got a little tip from some friends. They said that they found 3 hairy frogfish at this one dive site. So as you know, you probably watched the previous episode, we actually found the first hairy frogfish in the city this year, and now they found some more. We want to go find them. We want to go check them out, see if they're still there, and film them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're picking up our friend, and then we'll go get some tanks, and then we'll go pick up Finn. So should be a good day. Who knows if we'll see a hairy, but it'll be fun. Look at this funny little tank hauler. We got the tanks, P?
Yeah, wait. You wanna?
Let's steal those ones.
I can eat it. Ah!
Hot. We found the fin. Now we're ready to go.
Alright, Jake. With this said, 1 hour.
What about you, Jakey?
I'll pick you up later.
Well, we arrived at this dive site next to Thalata, and I'll show you the beach in a minute. I'm gonna get geared up, and our friend knows a spot with hairy frogfish and tiger shrimp. I'm not gonna say we'll find either, but
How many times have we jinxed it?
every time. I almost want to find the tiger shrimp more. These little straight dogs like Jake. All right, real quick. Yeah. I'll go show you the beach. It's pretty rocky. Not gonna be the funnest entry in all history. Well, that's okay, I guess. We're in the fisherman spot, and we don't have a guide or anything today. Alex was busy, and it's kind of last minute because our friend has found some cool stuff, so we're like, let's go. What do you reckon, Gital? We could find some
Hope so.
tiger shrimp.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I really want to see the hairy, but I've never seen a tiger shrimp before,
Oh,
so that'd be cool.
I hope we find that.
So you think just the rubble, the rocks?
It's just like small patches of like corals and
Yeah.
stones and like.
Huh. Well, let me know where to look when we get there.
Yeah.
Let's go see if Finn's ready. Camera ready. No more talking, guys. I think we gotta go.
Rock and roll.
What are you after?
Of course, the hairy. I want to get some cool shot that I have in mind of him.
What camera did you bring?
The R3,
So
which is
the
a photo
photos.
camera.
Photo day, huh?
Yeah, but it's really good with macro because you're so close to the
Yeah.
light. But as soon as you go to wide angle with that, so.
Well, I'm gonna get some video if we see the hairies, but I'm kind of after those
Yeah,
tiger shrimp,
Really want to see that as well.
because we've never seen that yet.
Yeah.
But hairy, can't complain about hairies. All right, see you guys underwater. So there's not really a name to this dive site, but we're diving a little south of Thalata. It was a really long swim to get to where we were going. There's not really a closer parking spot, but the first thing I saw when I arrived was this little thorny seahorse. And as you guys know, these guys are not easy for me to film because I try to be really non-intrusive, and I can't really use lights because it can stress them out. It can even blind them. It's not like they have eyelids. So I have to film this guy from a distance, not get real great color or clarity. So there's not a whole lot of footage here. Check out these giant nudies. We always call these panda nudies because I'm not sure their real name. But the difference with these guys is they were huge. They were like the size of baseballs each, and I think they're mating right now. We couldn't believe how huge these guys were. They're a really common species, and we normally ignore them because there's so many. But these guys were so big, we couldn't really ignore them. Of course, here's the butt feathers. Probably the biggest ones I've filmed in a long time. And then I put my fist next to these guys just to show how big they really are. And then we ran into the hairy frogfish. We're not really surprised. Our friends saw him the day before, so we were kind of hoping to see this. But I was kind of shocked that it looked so similar as the one we found in front of Finn's house. At least in color and patterns and everything. But he was a little bit smaller. I didn't spend a whole lot of time with him because I really wanted to go find my spiny tiger shrimp because I've never seen one of those. But of course, there's no way I could pass up a hairy frogfish without getting some footage. And this is the funniest footage I got of him. He's using his lure, which frogfish are famous for. And I don't know who he's trying to attract. There's no other fish around. This guy's just out in the middle of the sand, in the middle of nowhere. But he's pretty hilarious, just using that giant lure, trying to lure in some dinner, I guess. Or maybe he's just trying to impress me because he sees himself on camera. I always think it's weird how every different frogfish species has a different shaped lure. And this one is huge. It's got like a fork on the end of it. It's pretty cool though. And then I ran into this Pegasus Seamoth. These guys are pretty weird. They're like one of the ugliest little dudes in the ocean, but also the cutest. It's hard to explain, but you can see for yourself. These guys have always been notorious for turning away from me, so I can never film their face. But luckily his whole body is kind of cute, so I filmed it while I could. These guys seriously look like a sparrow walking on the floor. It's weird. They're called Pegasus Seamoth because, well, Pegasus in Greek mythology is the winged horse. So I guess you can see where they got that. It looks like a little dragon thingy. These guys are cool and I don't see them very often, so I always take the time to film them. I couldn't tell you a whole lot about them, but I've probably seen about 3 different colors. One like this, whites, and even a pink. Then I ran into Dr. Frogfish's favorite frog species. This little dude is a juvenile clown frogfish. So this guy's really young, but when he grows up, he's gonna lose all those spots and then look like a normal clown frogfish, which are super common around here, at least in frogfish season. This guy gave me a little bit of a close-up. He's kind of cute. I guess this was a pretty good day for frogfish. I guess these guys would also qualify as being both cute and ugly in the same day. Only a face a mother could love. Then I ran into this little leaf sheep, and honestly, this is not good footage, but as you guys know from previous episodes, I'm trying to film all sorts of different species of leaf sheep, and this is a new one. So it's not great footage, but at least I can kind of tell what it is. So hopefully next time I spend a little more time with this dude and get better footage, because it's a cool little species. But he's only about 3 millimeters long and not the easiest thing to film. The porcelain crab. These guys are on every dive site in Dauin. Probably every dive site in Indonesia, to tell you the truth. These porcelain crabs have an easy life. They just sit on the top of these floating little sea anemones, and they have the softest bed in the world. All they do is sit there, barely moving at all their whole entire life, and just catch sediment out of the water to eat. So, what do you guys see in this picture? You see anything significant? Anything shrimpy? If I look closer, it's the Spiny tiger shrimp. What I was hoping to see. I love these guys. It's the first time seeing them in person, or filming them of course. But like I said earlier, we always see posters on dive resort walls. They're such an awesome species. So unique in the shrimp department. So I was watching an interview yesterday with James from Divers Ready, and he said that macro is cool, but he doesn't have enough patience for it. It's just not that fun looking for little tiny critters and then trying to get footage. Well, James, you're not wrong. It definitely takes a lot of patience. In fact, to get this shot, let's not count the 40 minutes of searching in the barren sands to try to find him in the first place. And by the way, this guy is only about a centimeter long, which is actually pretty big from what I normally film. And just getting good footage of this little tiny dude without scaring it away or anything was quite a problem. I actually spent about 20 minutes just filming this little guy, just staring at the camera screen, making sure it's focused and everything, and hoping I get good footage. So my strategy with these guys, you guys saw the first clip where it was zoomed out. I'm always terrified that I'm gonna scare them away. So what I do is I film them from a distance first, just to get proof that I saw them. And then after a while, when I know I have enough footage, I get a little bit closer. And then when I have enough footage there, I get a little bit closer, just kind of pushing my luck. I try not to move much at all, especially moving around the lights, that scares them. I'm just moving super slow and steady, trying to get as close as I can, but very gradually. And then when I'm happy, I'll get a little bit closer, try to get a little better angle or a little different angle. If I'm close enough, I'll just try to get a unique shot. In this shot, you can see there's 2 tiger shrimp. Now I have to start my strategy all over again. I have to get closer and closer, just getting enough film at each length, just in case he disappears, which they're likely to do. And then finally, these guys came together and I was able to get an awesome shot. Of course, I'm only showing you about a third of what I actually filmed. I took away the ones from a distance, but eventually they came together. I was able to get closer and closer and get this shot right here, which is an awesome shot. I was happy to see one, but to get 2 together like this, it was definitely worth the time. So yeah, James from Divers Ready, it might take a lot of patience and you might just be sitting in the sand for like 30 minutes staring at what looks like nothing, but it's definitely worth it when you film something like this. And a species that most people have never seen in their life, let alone knew existed. These guys are definitely awesome, and it is so worth the time and the patience it takes to get these clips. I definitely recommend trying it. I think I would get bored if I was just shooting wide angle reef and wrecks and the same sharks every day, and my viewers would definitely get bored if that's all I was showing. But when I can show a unique and interesting species in every single episode at a different angle, probably never seen on YouTube before, that's what keeps the people coming back. So yeah, definitely a bucket list critter marked off the list. Such an awesome dive. Tiger shrimp!
Hairy? Was that 1 or 2 hairy?
Did you see 2?
I think it was 2.
No, that's 1.
Or was just 1?
Yeah, he moved when
I was so surprised how big the tiger shrimps were.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I found, dude, I found those. Not her.
And I thought they were only gonna be in the orange sponge.
Yeah, me too. There was none, so I just started searching that one, and I saw 2. I was like, whoa, they're huge.
Nice.
They're so. I mean, now that we know what they look like, it'd be so easy.
I never really searched those gray sponges.
Yeah, but once you see them, they like stand out so much.
Absolutely.
So that was epic, man.
Fantastic dive.
Epic dive.
God, How was the dive?
Amazing. Found our hairy frogfish. I didn't get the greatest footage, but it's cool to see another one. But Phil showed me his footage, and the hairy was going like this. He saw a shrimp, so he walked in front of the shrimp and then went like this. It was like, it's hilarious. You gotta go see that.
Yes. Look. Sana all. John, just use this one, oh. Oi, just this one.
I'll clean the salt off, but it's like sulfur, stinky water.
Yeah, it smells good, huh?
It's enough. Oh.
Huh? Oh. smells like mud.
So anyways, but then I found the tiger shrimps, and those are technically spiny tiger shrimps. And Phil came over to see what I was filming. He's like, yeah, so happy, because we've been looking for those for a while. They're so photogenic, and we always see big posters on resort walls and stuff, so been trying to find those for a while. So I wanted to see those more than the hairy frogfish, because we just found that. Awesome dive. In his footage, the frog walked up to the shrimp and was doing the lure in front of his face.
Yeah.
And the shrimp was like hitting the lure, like, get out of here, get out of here. It's so hilarious. Guitar, check this out. Yeah, I couldn't get him. I finally filmed him flicking the thing around, but not shrimp around or anything. Here, check out this footage you got.
Go away. Why would he not get
It's so hilarious. He's using the lure to like try to lure him, and he's already there. All he has to do is snatch him. He's like, I know I'm supposed to do this.
They're just playing.
And then when I filmed him later on the sand, there was nothing there, and he was still like using the lure. You guys are just gonna have to go watch Finn's episode, because he spent a lot of time with the hairy frogfish.
Like 30 minutes.
I have
Yeah.
a nice towel.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's another one off our list. So Gital, thanks for showing us the spot. We're gonna have to go again tomorrow. See you guys.